because that's what we excel at. Ridiculousness. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. I was speaking highly of you. I'm running away. You pulled out your gun. I didn't like it. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved. We're over here on the Ragnarok server once more. I'm hanging out with Blitzfire 911. What's going on, Blitzers?
What's going on?
Not a whole bunch, but we've got a mission for you today, guys. We have a mission, and that mission is to show you our base. We have finally completed our Ragnarok base for this season. We believe it is the ultimate unraidable Ragnarok base. It's going to be tested. We're going to have the entire server come and attack us very, very soon. And we're going to catch you guys up in case you haven't been keeping up with the season, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Please be sure to subscribe if you like what we're going to be showing you today, guys. We're going to show off everything that we've been working on with our Ragnarok base this season. Crazy base indeed. I am Nick, guys. This is Nerd Parade. Welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for coming and hang out with us today. All right, this is our nerd center. This is where everything happens. It's a little crafting center, crafting area. If you're not familiar with the mods that we run on this server, we primarily run Automated ARK, AA Automated ARK, which gives us the nice little small snapping vaults and a couple of other convenience structures. It is not game breaking in any way, shape, or form. This is a PvP server. If you're not familiar with it, so show it off. PvP somewhere around in here. Take your pick. Anyway, we're gonna be showing off the base. Crafting center. This is where we get all of our stuff done. We've got the Nerd Snail, who is our mascot and king on his turret of thrones or throne of turrets, whichever you prefer. And that is going to basically be our little crafting area. This is where most of the magic happens. And then we're going to pop out to our little honeycomb, which is very turret protected. We've got several layers. In here are our grinders, for turning mostly stone into flint for our gunpowder hijinks. We've got our craftable smithicators. This is another thing with Automated ARK, in case you're not sure of the mod itself. The smithy and the fabricator are combined on top. Very nice, very quality of life, very space-saving. And actually, if you guys don't know, Blitz here is the creator of Automated ARK. He is the mod developer himself, joined with us to be all Nerd Parade-like and ridiculous. Because that's what we excel at. Ridiculousness. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. I was speaking highly of you. I'm running away. You pulled out your gun. I didn't like it. Anyway, this is our little core center. It's very well honeycombed. We have it layer upon layer, and then we approach out into our Dino pin / remainder of our base, or we just have a ridiculous amount of rubber band, which nobody noticed. Jedi
I just wanted us to show it off again.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to double show it. It's the nerd eye mind trick. No one noticed that. Anyway, I have to turn. Okay, there's a reason why my interface is turned off. Actually, that choppy, buttery smoothness. Chop it, buttery smoothness. Are you on the Nerd King?
I am.
Or the Panerd King? Our Lord and Savior, the teal sheep? Oh boy. Okay, so we are honeycombed upon honeycombed in here. We have our interior turrets. We're just gonna work our way through the base, by the way. We're starting from the center and we're gonna branch out. Starting from the nougaty center and we're gonna expand out like a flower opening up. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna put in some random stupid ass analogy. Anyway. This is very helpful to you guys. I would suggest this in any of your base builds. If you do something like this, where you have a interior dino pin, pop these hatch frames up at the top and put some turrets up there. These things can be really, really annoying and really hard to take down. So that was one of the first things that we did around our base, just to kind of annoy our raiders, our attackers. Plant species has been incorporated. It's all irrigated here. We're doing pretty good on the combo defense of turrets and plant species. That's something you always want to be, you always want to make a priority. We've got our little area for snails. This is raised. Let me actually put on my building here. Harper, which is 8, and turn on my chat on accident. Take that off. We've got our snails and our dung beetles and everything down here. I think most of them have more or less died because,
Yep.
Most of them have all died because it's the end of the damn season. We stopped feeding them.
Yesterday when we were playing, it was like, your snail has died. Your snail has died. It's like,
We're bad owners. So we stopped feeding our minor dinos when it gets towards the end of the season. This is our wireless generator. I get a lot of questions about this. We've got to pop back because I turned on my interface. I get a lot of questions about this. People are like, oh, you have tech enabled. No, this is just the model for the generator. It's an automated ARK wireless generator, wireless power. That's simply all it is.
And it's getting a new model soon.
Oh, you heard it from the man himself here first. New model soon. That's actually awesome. It's going to relieve a lot of
Comments, yeah.
Well, confusion,
I
feel like.
comments.
I like how you're just, your neck blocking me. Like, I'm trying to run through and you're like, nope, I prevent you. These are some of our stego. We have been stego breeding like absolute crazy people because the stego meta is very real when it comes to raiding. Dropping on bases, walking in and soaking through turrets, stegos are the way to go. We've got all of our official Nerd Parade colors on these guys because it's how we roll with the Nerd colors. All of our RGs are colored. This is more or less just base combined into dino storage all in one. This is only inside. Why you gotta punch me? Oh, are you punching my like button? In case you guys didn't know, my like button is located conveniently on my face. So if you see a thumbs up shaped like little icon there, that's my face, and you should punch the crap out of it. So please do that for me if you guys are laughing a little bit during the video, enjoying the shenanigans, the craziness that is Nerd Paradiness. See what I did there? Anyway, this is our wizard tower. Oh, by the way, these are all vanilla structures. We're not using S+, we're not using anything like that. This is built with vanilla structures, and we did this with fence foundations, so we got to just crouch to get in. But this is our wizard tower of turretry and defense. Gonna climb up our little ladder here and go up to the tippity top.
Can we say maybe actually snipe out of this thing?
Yes, maybe. We maybe actually could snipe out of this thing. If somebody...
I hope they can get that close. I want to so bad.
That would be cool. Then we're talking about when the entire server comes to attack us. So that's what we're prepping for. This is pre-entire server versus Nerd Parade Tribe. We want to show off the final completion of our base for you guys today. Whether you've been following the season or not, we want to make sure that you guys are all caught up before we do the massive raid defense that we've been looking forward to the entire season, which will be wrapping up the season, progressing us into our next season, which the hype will be released soon. I'll divulge all the details to you in an upcoming video. Anyway, this is our wizard tower. Because of the way it's shaped, I think it's relatively amusing. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Video over. We're done. No, I'm just kidding. We've got more base to show off. I got to crouch to get out of here. Shut the door on Blitz because he's dumb. We're going to leave him inside. Haha, suck it. We're going to come over here to our very PvE-like stego breeding structure. Now, this thing exists for one reason and one reason only. To trap the stegos in there, we leave them on wander, and they pop out eggs for us. All we have to do is come walk right through here, collect, all from their buttholes. Boopity boop boop. I'm running through the butthole canopy of something or other. I feel like there should be a nerd purism name for this, but I don't have one. We run through there, collect the eggs, and up there we've just got some Pterandon storage. It's getting a little dark, so let me go to Gamma 4. That's better. And this is the backside of our, just more dino storage. More dino storage. I mean, this is just the interior. We're going to work our way out for you, but I wanted to make sure to give you guys the entire grand tour. These are our cauldrons. Cauldrons in automated ARK act as, I don't want to say pipeless irrigation, in case you're not familiar with them. But yeah, okay, there you go. Like a water source. Very good. I like that. I like that. So you drop the cauldron down. It's your cooking pot, plus it acts as a source of water, so you can irrigate off of it. Pretty cool. Just in case you're not familiar with automated ARK. Then we have our auto fertilizer, which automatically puts fertilizer into our crop plots for us. And this is our auto compost bin, which auto collects the poops, which auto distributes it to the fertilizer, which auto distributes it to the crop plots, which auto distributes it into plant species bullets to murder all of our enemies' faces. That's how it goes. That's the circle of life. That's how we roll in this Tribs. We've also got oh god, what happened? Did you just shoot my Giga?
Nope, I shot Stefan in the face.
Oh, well, he deserved it. We've got our...
I fed you, Giga.
Yes, you did. We've got our auto egg collector here. This is the feeding trough. Just in case you guys aren't familiar with some of the automated ARK stuff, we're really quickly going to skim over this. This is our turret genie. Sets the... I could turn the interface off for this. We have fill the turrets with bullets, adjust the range, turn on, blah, blah, blah. We go into his inventory, put our bullets in, and then we auto-fill all of our turrets. So automated ARK, quite literally, automates a lot of the tedium that is in ARK. But this isn't a mod showcase. This is the base showcase. We're just trying to catch you guys up if you're not familiar with the mod. We're going to pop out here. Oh, we should get something flying related, shouldn't we?
Probably.
How about how about a tappy ha-har har? Do we have one of those floating around still? Yeah, I see one up there. Running through our dino pen once again. We're just recapping now. This is our dino pen once again. There we go. Tappy Hars. I'm gonna come pick you up, Blitzers. I'm not gonna let you ride. I'm just gonna pick you up. I missed. Nobody saw it. We're giving you a sneak peek of the outside. All right, pop on here. There you go. I got you. We're gonna show off first. Screen freeze. Is this? This is why this base is unraidable. We have worked so stupid hard on this, and what we're calling this is the ARKnet. If you haven't kept up with the series or haven't seen any of the other builds, the Nerd Parade builds on this, this is what we very affectionately refer to as the ARKnet. Now, what the ARKnet is designed to do, it's just hatch frames upon hatch frames upon hatch frames. It's designed to prevent dropping on your base. So, most ideally, stegos, people flying up rock golems, things like that. It's just to prevent this from anything being dropped or bombed on your base. And as you can see here, as we fly it through we'll fly over it and show you just how massive it is. But you'll see we've got turrets placed kind of sporadically around through here just to shoot anything that may be dropped. We've got turrets also surrounding the entirety of the base. And we've got screen freeze because we're loading in stuff. We're built... Oh, you know what? I should show off where we're actually built while we're screen freezing the crap out of ourselves. As soon as the map unpotato map. Okay, we are right here, I'd say 45-25. Is that right? Yeah, 45-25 on the spiral. Let me fly up and get a good aerial shot for you guys. In case you don't know, on the spiral here on Ragnarok, one of the most popular and very well environmentally defended places on this map, in this YouTuber's humble opinion. But
I would agree.
It's a good spot. It's a really good spot. Very, very good to build on. But that's going to get it further into our base showcasiness. Base completely surrounded by turrets, turret towers, screen freezing. Like, okay, this is just as much a part of our defense as the frickin' turrets and ARKnet and everything. Screen freeze is real. Plant species are real. Turrets powering everything. And I know the question is going to be begged to ask, like, what is your guys' frickin' gather rate on the server? It's accelerated. This is an unofficial server. Gather rate is accelerated. That's how we're able to do this. Build massive, massive structures. But this is what Nerd Parade kind of is about. Every time we do a season, we always attempt to outbuild ourselves, our previous selves. And this season, we definitely achieved it. We have quite literally built bigger than we have ever built before. Our base, our actual core of the base, is pretty small compared to the massiveness that is our protection, our defense. It's just bonkers. I'm not going to fly in through these because we have so many layers. I'll end up just dismounting poor Blitzers who's riding shotgun with me. But we're going to fly over the top just to give you guys an idea of how massive this is. Just absolutely.
It's over 1,500 foundations.
Like
in the area of the ARKnet.
In width, like width plus length, over 1,500 foundations.
Area.
Yeah.
Times.
Math not so good, Blitzers. You got to talk to me like I'm...
The floor of the base is over 1,500 foundations.
You're a beast. Okay.
ARKnet is too.
I couldn't tell you dimensions because honestly, whenever people ask me how many foundations is that, a lot by a metric F ton. I don't know. We didn't keep count. It was a lot. It was stupid a lot. But the purpose of this, it's to create it's like Plinko. Think of it as Stego Plinko. So you drop something on there, blonk, 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 blonk. You can't get through. And there's so many layers here for this. It's just so freaking annoying that the amount of resources, the amount of headache that you would have to go through to get through that freaking ARKnet alone completely eliminates any chance of anybody dropping anything on us. They're just not going to do it.
Especially once I put the plant species on there.
Oh, God, yeah, the plant species. We've still got a couple of minor touches to put on. But the plant species are going to go on top so they can still get irrigated from the rain. We've got more stego, like the entire spiral is what we're going to call it. The ramp up to the base is just lined in plant species to slow anything that may be coming up. Screen freeze, once again, all part of our master plan. Now, this is just, unfortunately, Ragnarok. There's a bunch of loading zones in this area, which does cause this from time to time. I know before somebody says, potato PC. No, it's just the way Ragnarok currently is. It's the map is, at this time of recording, is not 100% completed. Hopefully that gets remedied in the future. Anyway, we've got more dino storage out here. We stegoed far too many stegos. We just needed more of the space. So this is some expansion dino pinnage. All peppered in turrets to protect it. Crop plots down with plant species. I'm taking off the Tappy Hars Blitz. We're going to hop down here. More dino storage. This is actually, I'll explain that in a second. You see off in the distance. More dino storage in here. More plant species. We've actually got an easy access elevator for us. I'm not going to take it all the way down and play the girl from Ipanema for you. Actually, I might a little bit. But you see it's peppered in turrets all the way around. And it's actually pretty well defended. So if anybody comes up here and tries to blow it, I mean, this is probably the first structure that would go. This is just for our own convenience. Getting dinos down, not a problem. We can always walk them off the cliff. But getting them back up, like for meat runs and things of that nature, we needed the elevator. So this is a little bit of a convenience. This is one of the forward operating bases or FOBs that the other people on the server are setting up to come and raid us. We're giving everyone free reign to set up all their FOBs, bring over their dinos, whatever, with no hassle from us. We want to do the big raids. So that is that's a FOB, by the way. That's one of the FOBs we're going to continue. Wow, I'm doing bad with words. Contend with over here.
One to the left. Look at the turret. Look at the wall of turrets on that one.
Oh wow, they do have another FOB over here. I'm excited for this. We're not going to mess with any of the FOBs. We want the server to come hit us. We want to see what the base can hold up to. So I'm very excited for this. If you can't tell, the energy is very, very real here. This is not my design. This is Blitz's design. Is the Unraidable turret tower. And the reason why this thing is unraidable is because due to the sheer amount of stacking of these...
Pull a wall up for you.
Of the ramps. You're gonna pull a wall off with a building helper? Okay. Look at this. Look at all of the ramps intersecting in here. Wow, words are hard. Words are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. Palms are sweaty. It's very difficult. Look at all the ramps intersecting, moving right along. It's so many layers, and the way the explosion physics actually work in the game, you can only destroy like one ramp at a time with C4 or rockets.
Yeah,
so,
and the foundation support in the middle is from a pillar running in the middle, so destroying the foundation actually won't do anything.
He's exactly right. Let me get in there. Or you could just misplace that wall right over the door.
Misplace that.
We also have a turret, in case they actually do blow a wall. We have the generator secured in here, so it's turret, door, turret, door, turret, door. And the reason why they're turrets is because you could just easily pick them up, whether you have a handy-dandy builder helper or not. You can always pick up a turret. So if they do happen to blow a wall as they're trying to go for the generator, which is secured in the center, you're going to get pepper-fired with the turrets in your face. Oh, I can kind of see the other one in there. Yeah, you got the right idea. And as Blitz was saying, the foundation support isn't coming from the foundation. It is the pillar, which is then a foundation is snapped over, which is supporting this entire thing. Each individual little section, because these are built in like the 4x4 blocks. All the way up. All the way up.
This thing would be so hard to destroy.
It's the same idea. Make it so difficult that your enemies simply want to ignore it. Now, they being the enemies, would approach onto the base and have to simply soak it out. And that would be an ordeal. That would be a very big ordeal. That would take a lot of Brontos due to the sheer amount of turret density that this base has. It's not going to be realistic. So, Stego dropping, also not realistic because it's going to take so much to destroy it. Progressing ever onward. We barely even scratched the surface. Let me get my tappy. I need my tappy flies. We're gonna take the express route, Blitzers. I'm not doing this hoofing it crap.
Okay, I'm gonna see somebody's shooting our Brontos.
How dare they? They're already attacking. They're starting the raid early. That's okay. I know they're excited. They're blowing their sniper load early. See what I did there? Anyway, we've got what I affectionately refer to as the Kent roadblock. Now, our Kent roadblock is quite literally a roadblock for land-based dinos coming up to our area with Kentros in it. It's a turret tower with Kentros in it. The reason why we're using Kentros is in case you don't know the method with Kentros, whatever damage is dealt to them, say by a Giga, is thorns. It's like thorns in D&D. It's reflected back. So we have several Kentros that if they blow through, they're forced to blow through the turret tower. But in the event that they do blow through the turret tower, they're going to have to contend with the screen freeze and the frickin' Kentros that are in here. And when we do Kintros, we pump quite literally nothing but health. Because you don't need to pump melee. They're not aggressive dinos. They just need to last and reflect damage. So in the event that this is blown up, the Kintros will likely not die from the explosion. Something we've been thinking about. We're using all of our ARK Science Evolve skills to make the most unraidablest of bases. These Brontos weighted down, set to aggressive, and just there to swipe the tails. That's why we have them kind of peppered sporadically across here. This giant monstrosity you see here is simply a Wyvern plus Gigapin. That's really all this is. Wyvern plus Gigapin, pepper with turrets. You see the Wyverns up top. There's Rexes in here too. We simply did not have enough room in the main core base. We had to move them down just for feng shui purposes. More Brontos, more aggressive, more weighted down. Not that they're more aggressive than the last Brontos, but you get where I'm going with this. Another turret tower here with some more screen freeze. Again, the loading zones that all intersect here on the spiral cause for this. We've got some Gigas on standby, ready to do some munches, in case they make it through this, which I'll get to in just a second. We started with another one. It looks like they got bored halfway through. I'm like, yeah, screw it. Ain't nobody got time to build another one of these. It's fine. So we've got another roadblock here, which is actually Unraidable crisscrossed. Where, actually, Blitz, you have a video that shows how to do this. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check out Blitz's channel on how to build some of these. But this is just the showcasey stuff. We are met with the Valley of Openness. That's right, that was the best name. We reached out to the community, said, name this ridiculousness? And we came up with we got pitched the Valley of Openness, and I loved it. Because it's OP, and you just add some ness to it. We've got our little sniper tower here. We can kind of crouch through. It's got that little hovering walls. More Valley of Openness with just Dino gates spammed. Spikes in the center. Oh, actually, no spikes in this one. Turrets down. Ridiculousness. We're trying to restrict all land access. You've seen we've restricted all airdrop access from the main base section. Well, now it's on the flip side of that coin where we're trying to restrict all ground access. No marching up our spiral without significant amounts of trouble. You're really going to have to work for this. So the only easy method would be to try to stego drop or drop something along the sides of the base to try to breach in. We have mini arc nets. I'm transitioning from point to point because there's a lot to cover and I'm trying to do it all in time. So much to talk about. Mini arc nets on some turret towers. More of this absolute nerd herpes over here. Somebody said, I'm going to coin it. Somebody said nerd AIDS, which is like, okay, it's not really funny to make fun of that, but it does kind of work because this forest of dino gates and spikes is just ridiculous. I missed a relatively important portion of the base, so I'm going to fly back for just a second and talk about it in case you didn't see it. Get some screen freeze along the way. We're really selling the drama here. We're building up. Try to work the magic to make it unfreeze. There we go. Some of these guys we didn't mention are floating turret towers on the side of the mountain. These are very, very important because they are spaced so high that you actually can't stego ride and throw C4 up to them. There's a very limited amount of range that C4 has, so you can't actually throw the C4 up to them. You would have to strategically drop something or suicide bomb a person down onto the top to try to blow these little towers built into the wall. So I like to call them floating turret towers, and they're the little sprinkles on the cupcake that is our base, our mountain of doom, our nerd parade base. I'm very excited for it. Oh, I can't wait for this battle. We're going to screen freeze some more. Loading zone. It's going to happen. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it if you play on Ragnarok. It happens all the time. Last section, but not least, we have our Wall of Cheyenne. Not China. Wall of Cheyenne. Because Wall of China is already taken. We had to find something completely new and original. So Wall of Cheyenne has made its appearance. It looks very castle-like structure, peppered in turrets. Plant species haven't quite been planted over here, but we're going to get some plant species to slow things down. This is the only method up to our spiral. So that's from coming down, from the down parts, the downstairs areas, and then you come over here, and here, this is the only entrance right here. to get up to our spiral to walk land dinos to our base. I don't know why I did the bunny ears, but that's what's happening. Just roll with me. Just roll with it. It's nerd hype. I'm all excited about the base. I'm so excited to finally be able to show this off to you guys. We've been working really, really hard this season, and we've been screen freezing the entire time. It's so real. We contend with it. The Raiders are going to have to contend with it. It's just a thing. We have the ramps here to try to prevent galley bombs or iguana bombs, some of the things that we've covered in the past. Speedy dinos that can rush up and destroy your turret walls. They're also layered at the bottom with some of the impenetrableness. It looks like they kind of started again and got bored halfway through because they realized how much of a pain in the butt it is to build. Lined with some plant species, this is going to have to be soaked and walked, or you're going to have to drop it through to break the fence frames. Very, very difficult. Let me fly around here to the back. Try not to get shot by the turrets of the people setting up their fobs. We've got more floating turret towers on the cupcake. The sprinkles on the cupcake. Oh, I just got blasted with one. Their fob's a little close for my comfort. I don't much care for this. And here is some of the defenses on our nerd elevator, our Hellevator, our Dino Lifter 3000. Oh, you can kind of see the generator on the inside from the structures loading in.
Yeah, there's two of them in there. They're actually on the cliffside, not on a foundation, not on a ceiling in there.
Even harder, makes them harder to even destroy. That's awesome. So many turrets, so much defense, so much awesomeness. I hope you guys are excited. I am super excited. Our next episode will be the finale of the season, where the entire server comes to hit us all at once. Last season, we had 6 tribe members versus 60 players. This time, I'd like to see the same turnout. Screen freeze is going to be real. But it's all part of our master plan, all part of our defense. I hope you guys...
Actually, going to be our first raid defense this season, too.
That's actually true. If you haven't been following the season, if you haven't been following the season, which is, I guess, French for this season, we've been doing a lot of raiding, but haven't had anybody actually hit us. And if you follow the channel at all, you know that my favorite time in ARK is raid defense. I love raid defense. So I haven't got to do any of it at all this season. I'm so very excited for our first and last one of the season, and we're going to try to make it an absolute doozy for you. The screen freeze, the loading zones, they are real, but you know what? It's
going to make it really hard to raid.
It is going to make it really hard to wade. It is going to make it really hard to raid. I'm doing so bad. It's Nerd Prisms. It's Nictionary. You know, I am Nick. This is Mess Up Your Words Parade. Welcome to the channel.
It's the Nerd Pastetter.
Yeah, it's the Nerd Pastetter. I guess I get nervous when recording. Sorry, guys. Don't hate me for it. I'm just kidding. I love you guys anyway. I'm excited for the base defense. I can't wait. I know I've mentioned that a bunch of times, but it's coming, and it's coming hard. Phrasing. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the tour of the base. I hope you think it's cool. Like I said before, we always try to outbuild ourselves each and every season, and we've definitely accomplished that this season, this go-around. It's going to be quite an epic battle. There's a lot of the screen freeze. Blitz is going to shoot me. I know what he's doing. He's a bad man. But this is why we play ARK. We know that ARK has never been the most stable game, but we love it anyway. And ha-ha! Oh, crap. That actually took off a quarter of my health, you bungle. Oh, God. The choppiness. Buttery smoothness. Horrible choppiness once more. Buttery smoothness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the showcase of the Unraidable base that is on Ragnarok. Ragnarok's Unraidable base. Nerd Parade style. Style? You shot the wiper! I'm butchering my words. Please smash the thumbs up button for us, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the laughs, or if you got a laugh. If you like this stuff, don't forget to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos just like this one. Oh, you can't hit me. I am just dancing around you. Right. Subscribe to the page, more cool videos just like this one. And remember to take care of yourselves and stay awesome, guys. I'm legit standing still, and this man can't kill me. There we go. Official Nerd Parade video death marks it as official. Thank you guys so much. Please remember to take care of yourselves, stay awesome, and we will catch you in the next episode. Later.